But in terms of Luis Nery versus Inoue, let's break down the fight, shall we? What's going to happen as this fight takes forward? Well, Luis Nery, 35-1, and I believe 20 plus KOs on his record, a knockout savant at the division. This brother got heavy hands and can crack. He's got the experience, he's got the power, he's got the heart, he's got the dexterity. Another Mexican fighter like Jaime Munguia, who is able and willing to go to war with anybody in the division. And how he could win, honestly, he's only got a puncher's chance. Normally, I'm able to give a very solid backing of how each fighter could win. I can't do that in this fight. And it's only with Inoue. Only with Inoue and Crawford can I really see if you are not anywhere close to that level. There's no way you can win. I can't see. For the life of me, I can't see. Inoue is going to knock him out. Like he's done with all of his other opponents. He's going to knock him out. And it's not because Nery isn't bad. No, Nery's good. Nery is good. Nery is indeed good. He's already won. Everybody said, I never bought into the thing of you got to win over there to be able to be great, or you got to come over here to be great. No, you're great where you are. You're great if you're great, and who you face makes you great. Plain and simple. Who you face, how you fight in those fights makes you great regardless of location. But home field advantage is something in terms of your hometown fans supporting you. I understand that is a thing. I don't doubt that. But we've seen, for those who detract that from boxers in terms of, oh, he's never done this, that, or the third. Nery's fought and won in Japan twice recently. So it ain't like it's something that is, out the question. He's been there, done that, gone in enemy territory and won. So he is indeed legitimate, proven. He's for real. He's legit, but he's not going to win. And it's because of one main thing. Similar to Canelo and Munguia, Nery and Inoue is going to be a battle of countering. It's going to be a battle of counter. We're going to see Inoue counter Nery to Kingdom Come. Nery, when he gets going, he overcommits and gets too aggressive. Throws in flurries. He throws in bunches. And he loves to do it. It's fun and exciting. That's why he's got so many knockouts on his record. Great. Power and combination punching. With some good speed to boot. But it's the fact that he will be overzealous and is willing and able to stay in the pocket too long. Once he gets in, he will stay in. And once he gets his combinations rolling, especially if the brother's got confidence, they'll keep coming. And we will see Inoue either do two things. Even though Inoue can fight in every style imaginable. Inside, outside, can outbox you, can outmuscle you. Virtually one of the most perfect fighters in the modern day boxing, if not that we've ever seen in the sport. But he's either going to stick his face right in the fire with Nery and say, hey, let's go for broke, like he did against Tapales in that firefight, that war, or he will go and wait and catch Nery with a single shot that ends the entire night. Either way, Nery's getting knocked out. Either he can go for broke and Inoue's speed, power, reach, and better ability and IQ in all facets on top of the sharper and cleaner punching is going to get him out of there, and or we see him wait in the pocket, outbox him, look to counter, and then catch him. And then even a third outcome could happen, and we see Nery turn into Paul Butler, which is ridiculous to say because Luis Nery is a legitimate dog. But we've seen Inoue turn people that should be better into absolute amateurs. Somebody looks like they don't even belong in the ring, don't even want to fight after they feel the power and explosiveness of somebody like Inoue and get a gauge of what the speed truly is being in front of him. We've seen it. We saw him do it against Paul Butler. Saw him do it against Stephen Fulton. We've seen this before. We saw him outclass Nonito Donaire the second time and whoop him, make him look like he didn't belong in the ring after their war the first time around. Tapales, he fought Tapales' game and beat him. He can do it in any way, shape, or form. I can see him looking to counter Luis Nery with a one clean hook. It could be a right straight down the middle. It could be a hook. When Nery tries to jab and come on the inside, it could even be an uppercut, which I would not be surprised. If it was an uppercut through, Nery's got high guard. That starts the beginning of the end. But either way, we're going to see Nery shell up. We're going to see Nery get to a point where he's outmatched and knows it. and either get desperate or get defensive. Either way, it ends in knockout. Either way, it ends in knockout. If it doesn't and we see a upset of the century, I give props to him. There's nothing else I can say. And maybe we see Nery's power be able to be the thing that, hey, it was enough. It was enough to catch him. It was enough to hurt him. It was enough to take him out. Maybe so. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think we see Inoue take care of business and walk through Luis Nery and continue his reign of dominance as being one of the most dominant boxers that we've seen in the history of this sport.